The day I began to use this manifestation technique changed my life. I really regret not knowing this before. Because before knowing it, I did the exact contrary, and therefore I attracted things in my life that I did not want. But since I use this technique, I always get what I want. And also it's a fun technique and it requires only 5 minutes of your time every day. Hi, I'm Patricia Andrea, I'm a spiritual life coach and a manifesting expert. And I want to make you a manifesting expert as well. There are a bunch of manifestation techniques that you can use. And some of them are more fun or less fun, but usually they require some time. But this technique that I'm talking today only requires about 5 minutes of your time. And you can do it before you fall asleep. Actually, you need to do it then. Because this manifestation technique is exactly this. It's how you spend the last 5 minutes of your day before you fall asleep. We'll now cover why this is so important, how you spend the last 5 minutes of your day. And then how you can use these 5 minutes to manifest all of your desires. So first of all, why it's so important. I used to worry a lot before falling asleep. Actually, this really prevented me to fall asleep. Usually I was in bed even for hours just worrying, thinking about what went wrong, even what went wrong 5 years before. Like it was just my mind turning around all these negative things, all the things that I'm already worrying about, and they got worse. One example is I thought about money before falling asleep, but not in a good way, in a really bad way. I was thinking about that I don't have enough. I was thinking about how can I buy food? How can I buy this? How can I live? How can I continue living like this? And I was worrying all the time. And with that, I did the exact contrary. Like we did the exact contrary of what I should do to manifest my desires. So but why it's so important what you do the last 5 minutes of your day? It's because everything that happens while you're asleep happens with your subconscious mind, not with your conscious mind. So the subconscious mind, for example, make sure that you survive, make sure that you breathe, that your heart is beating, that everything, all the functions in your body are working well. And then while you dream, it's also your subconscious that gives you all these images. Because subconscious works with images and emotions. So that's what happens in a dream, right? You feel things, you have emotions, and you see a lot of things. At least that's for me. I dream every night and I have crazy dreams. If you have crazy dreams as well, please let me know in the comments down below. If you watch some of my videos about the subconscious mind, you know already how the subconscious works and how it gets programmed. And how important it is when it comes to manifesting your dreams. Because it's all about what is programmed in your subconscious mind that makes you manifest what you want or what you don't want. And a lot of time, if you have a desire that something changes in your life or that you can manifest something, it's because you don't have it already, right? And this usually is because your subconscious mind is not programmed in that way to have these things and also therefore brings you to another direction. I always say this example of the elephant and the rider on top of it. And if you have not watched the other videos, I will link them in the description. I have to tell you this now so you know how it works, your subconscious. It's like, imagine an elephant and a rider up on top of it. The rider is your conscious mind, like what you're doing now. You're thinking, you're watching consciously this video. And the subconscious mind is like the elephant. It's a really big animal, right? And so if this rider on the elephant wants to go to the right, and the elephant wants to go to the left, there's no chance that that rider with the elephant can go to the right. It will go to the left because in the end, it's always the elephant that decides. It's always your subconscious. So if you, with your conscious mind, with the rider, you want to manifest money. But your subconscious mind, the elephant, is programmed in a way of scarcity. It's programmed that you're not worthy of money or that there's never enough. If you have still this program in your subconscious mind, you will not be able to manifest the money and the abundance that you want because your elephant will go to the other side, will go to the direction of scarcity. So it's really important what you're doing with your subconscious mind, how it is programmed. So we need the subconscious mind on our side. Or in other words, your subconscious mind should be aligned with your desires. Now you want to program and to feed your subconscious mind with the right things, with the things that you desire and that you want to manifest. And now going back to what I said some minutes before, that in the night while you're asleep, it's your subconscious mind that is working and not your conscious mind. During that time, the subconscious mind has time to process everything that happened during the day or during your life, and also to suck in everything that you fed him before. This can be through experience that you had in your daily life, or what you've seen on YouTube or somewhere else, or what you thought, what you felt before. Like everything that the subconscious has to process will travel through your subconscious, and it's like you would be feeding your subconscious mind. And now there's this sweet spot between being awake, fully conscious, and being asleep. And it is exactly during that time, during these last minutes that you are awake, that you can feed your subconscious mind. Because what you think the last before you fall asleep will be the thing that is most prominent in your subconscious mind to process. These are the most important 5 minutes of your day when it comes to manifesting and to reprogram your subconscious mind. Reprogramming your subconscious mind and manifesting are my favorite topics. So if you are interested in that as well and want to learn everything about it so that you can become a manifesting expert, make sure you subscribe, because this is the content that I love doing and that I want to share with you. So now let's go to the second part. That is, how can you use these last 5 minutes before you fall asleep? There are 2 ways how you can do that. And you can use one or the other. You can use both together, or you can also use one today and the other one tomorrow. So the first and my favorite one is visualize. Visualize what you want. This is not only an amazing way to reprogram your subconscious mind for your success, but also fun. It's just fun. It's just amazing to imagine the things that you want in life. Visualizing means you imagine what you want in life. What are the things that you desire? And when you imagine them, do not only make yourself mental pictures, but also feel the emotions that you will have when these things come true. Because I tell you a secret, your subconscious mind does not know the difference between real pictures that it sees and the ones that you only imagine. And every time you imagine your future self, your future life, you will plant seeds in your subconscious mind. And after a while, it gets so used to these images, so these pictures that you get and emotions that you give it, that it will go automatically into the direction of your dreams. When your subconscious mind has the same goal as you, then there's no way that you will not manifest what you want. You will manifest on autopilot. So what could you visualize? You could visualize your dream home. You could visualize your dream partner. You could visualize the emotions that you will feel when you're truly yourself, when you can live your authentic self, when you're in your dream business, or when you live in a city that you always wanted to live. There are a lot of things. I'm sure you know exactly what you want to manifest, so you can imagine this before you fall asleep. And you can imagine it in that way that while you create these pictures in your mind and these emotions, and when you do that before you fall or while you fall asleep, these images will go on. They will go on in your subconscious. So that's why it's so powerful. And the second way you can use the last 5 minutes of your day is to be grateful. List in mind everything that you're grateful for. You can list and think about these things that you have already in your life that you are grateful for. Really important, do that. But also you can say thank you for the things that you don't have already in your life, that you wish for. The most powerful is to mix them together. So let's say you don't have enough money in your life. Then your list could sound like this. I'm grateful for my family that supports me. I'm grateful for my new phone. I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head. I'm grateful for these thousands of dollars that come into my bank account. I'm grateful for my best friends. I'm grateful that I live in abundance. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Like really feel this emotion of gratefulness. So this was a list of things that you have in your life and may have not in your life. You have your friends, you have the roof over your head, but you don't have enough money on your bank account and you don't live in abundance. So these things are just mixed together. So have this gratefulness list in your mind, or listing these things in your mind, is really powerful to mix them together, the things that you have and the things that you wish for. Be grateful for them now already. Don't underestimate the power of this manifestation technique. It's so easy. It only requires 5 minutes of a moment in your day where you already have nothing else to do. So it seems nearly too easy to be true, to be powerful, but it's not. It is really powerful. For me, it was life-changing. Before, I basically fed my subconscious mind with negative things, with the things that I don't want in my life. I fed it with negative thoughts. Like imagine this, now that you know everything about this, about how important it is how you fall asleep. Imagine how negative I was before, what all these negative stories that I told myself during such an important moment in my day. Instead of using this powerful technique, I did the contrary. But not anymore. I'm so happy that I'm doing this now. So I would suggest you start today when you go to bed. Begin to visualize, begin to make your gratefulness list in your mind and see how fast this works and how powerful your imagination and your thoughts are. Your subconscious mind is not against you. It just does the thing that you give it. And you have the power to change that. To become really magnetic and have this lucky syndrome, listen to these affirmations. You can repeat them. I give a lot of time to repeat them on your own, or you can just listen to them while doing something else. They're really powerful. Enjoy it and see you in the next one. Bye.